So, we review what we talked about earlier. Just make sure you can refer back to this video. So this is the boat, and just so you're situated, that's how it kind of looks in this area. So currently, most of the wharfs in our area, they use these permanent cranes here. That's what they use to go get the crab for unloading the crab. See, for us, we would park the trailer on the side here, and it would stay there. The truck would go, right? The trailer would stay in place. And that's kind of how it looks at the wharf. So the trailer would be on the side here, and they would unload boats that look like this. They have these traps here that can open, and that's where you drop the basket, the bag. A couple different pictures to show you how it looks. What we use right now. So that they do the job with this right now. That's what they use with all these boats that you see. Okay, so now if we go back, so I asked, okay, from the wharf, from the trailer, what would be like the maximum distance to reach the further out one? It's about like 24 feet. And what is the weight? The weight when the bag is full should be around 350 pounds. And the tub, once it's full, should be around 700 pounds. So it's like for one tub, it's like 2 bags plus ice. So yeah, and just to review how it works, again, maybe some kind of a trailer that's like 40 foot long or whatever we need. That is road legal in Canada, not more than 8.5 feet wide. I believe that's the norm. So maybe like a gooseneck type like this that the pickup truck can haul. And if we could have some kind of a system that the wheels could move or something, so we can lower as much as possible, things like that. And then if we go back to the plan, so yeah, the sketch here. So this is where the forklift would drop the first tub. This is all a conveyor system. It would move forward like this, and then here is the filling area where you would have a scale as well. We need to find a way to measure crab that's inserted into the tub, like a reliable way to measure the crab only weight, not the ice weight. So yeah, we would have maybe the entire trailer would be on a float cell or whatever, but that would be probably a scale here as well, and a conveyor that can move 2 different ways. This section here is all conveyor as well, but this will need to flip up or something because we cannot drive on the road with this extended like that. So once it's filled, it's here, if you remember correctly, this is an ice storage area that we need to be able to break apart. So basically, like one big door needs to open at least, or even the entire wall that could be removed, so we could easily push all the ice out of there, and like a good system that it's easy to fill as well. And inside of there, you got that conveyor or that tunnel system or something that brings ice to the filling station and equally distribute the ice inside of the tub here. So there's a layer of ice before and after each dump of crab. Once this is full and the weight is measured, it moves to the outside. If there's nothing there, it's going to move here. Nothing there is moving there. Nothing there is moving there. Nothing there is moving there. This is like a forklift pickup area. You can pick up there, everywhere. This is the operator station, probably raised a little bit where we can control the cranes, and we will add some automation to the cranes as well. Here, safety gates for the gap between the wharf and the boat, you know what I mean? So nobody goes under the crane. Anything safety doesn't have to be these gates. If you can think of something better that prevents people from going between the boat and the trailer on both sides there, that's very important. As we talked about in the front here, it would be like a little shack, maybe like a little bench, little hooks for coats and jackets for the operators to change, maybe a little table, but that's where the control panels would be located to control all the hydraulics. At the wharf there is power available, so everything powered on the trailer. If we could have like a coil, maybe there's power, like this is a power panel. There's power nearby all the time. So if we could coil like a reel of cable or something that maybe spring loaded, or you know what I mean, that's easily pulled in and out and stored properly. So that would be good for the power. Hydraulic system, we need some kind of outriggers on each corner to lift the trailer off its wheels or drop it as low as possible to improve the stability. Also, underneath there, or if you have room on the deck, if you could have two 45 gallon, this will be for the drums, that's like the soap for the pressure washer. So we will need some kind of a pressure washer system on the side. This will be used, so we need two of them like that. That's going to last a long time, but if we could easily swap them, it would be good as well. So this will be used to clean the trailer itself, but also it needs to reach inside the boat, so they can clean inside the basement of the boat. They can clean all of it, rinse it. That would be a very plus side. The trailer will operate at daylight, but also in the middle of the night. So if you could mount like a light tower, that needs to drop and be out of the way when the trailer is on the road. But if we can have like a light tower, like a stadium light or something that lights up the entire area, the boat, the trailer, everything around it, that would be amazing. So some stadium light, I think they call them, or tower light. Some are retractable. These things, I'm pretty sure we can find some that can be mounted, and they can, fold. They're retractable, something that could be mounted on the trailer permanently. I'm sure you're a smart guy, you'll figure it out. That's 100% sure. Okay, so that's pretty much it. So a tub, when full, is about 700 pounds, and like you see, we can have a maximum of 8 tubs on the trailer, but these ones will be empty. So technically, max is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tubs of 700 pounds each that are full. And each basket that we drop in there, they're going to put about 350 pounds of crab in it. Then we lift it, we dump it in the filling station here. They might use the cranes for other things on the boat, like lifting traps off the boat. So that's why we want to plan for at least 1,000 pounds of boat. It's just going to be convenient for them. Yeah, so that's pretty much it, man. Plating, pressure washer system, hydraulics for the outriggers, for the crane itself, the light tower, conveyors, ice filling that brings the ice from there to the filling station and kind of do a movement to cover all the entire filling area. Work platform here for the operators, probably. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Feel free to add your ideas. And the bag, that's the big, you see, I thought I showed you a video how they do it right now with plastic tubs. It's not very good, like the way they do it right now. So I think you said you designed one with the bottom that's opening, like a bag with the bottom that opens up. That would be freaking amazing, because that would be much quicker for the guys to fill it, right? Let me find an example, I think, that they do in my area. So these are the tubs. Okay, so these were, the size of the tub is 42 by 48 by 48 inches. So that's the size of the tub. Okay? And yeah, I think that's pretty much it. See how they do it? That's what they do right now. Fill these plastic bins and they stack them like four, one on top of the other, and the crane that's on the wharf lifts that. But instead, if we could have these bags where once it's on top of this filling station, the crane brings it like this, and then you open up the bag for a dump inside here. I think that would be much safer, because plastic and stacked on top of each other, very heavy. It must be hard on the people working in there and heavy. Instead, if they have some kind of a basket or a bag that can just throw crab in it. And we gotta think as well, crab is fragile, quite fragile, right? So it needs to be some kind of a design where it does not put too much pressure on them, if you know what I mean. So, and yeah, the way they do it now, guaranteed they break some legs and stuff like that, because when they stack, see how they stack these things on top of each other, they do break some legs and stuff, which is never good. So yeah, on the trailer there's going to be all kind of technology like camera for recording everything that's happening. We're going to measure the wind, the temperature. So yeah, like if we could put like a like maybe on top of the frame, we'll put some cameras on there. But yeah, weight measurement is a big one for sure. So reliable, maybe like a redundant system. So yeah, and two frames that can work together. Maybe this one will work in the back, this one will work in the front. But if they could reach, if both frames could reach every point, that would be good as well. Show me what you got, my brother. Show me. I know you're good. So we're very excited, and we're lucky we have found you. And feel free, if you have any questions, please do not hesitate to contact me. Appreciate it.